Bai Kiwa's appearance at this critical moment was a very big threat. My mind worked fast for a plan. I forgot my hunger for a moment. Our only hope was that Bai Kiwa could not find the treasure. That was our only chance to stay alive. Ricardo laughed without care as we walked. After about half an hour, we reached the hill. The hole had been filled, but the 4 stone markers stood tall. Bai Kiwa was walking back and forth, hands behind his back. When we appeared, he gave us a cold look, as if we were strangers, then came close to Ricardo. "Mr. Ricardo, have these stone markers been moved?" Ricardo looked surprised. "No, have you found the exact spot?" Bai Kiwa said, "If they have not, my theory is correct." He pointed to the stone marker with the tiger carving. The eye of the white tiger, the eye of the red bird, the eye of the blue dragon, the eye of the white phoenix, together piercing the golden light. Ricardo stopped him, impatient. "I know. What does it mean?" Bai Kiwa jumped to the tiger stone marker, pointing at the small hole in its eye. "This is the white tiger's eye." Ricardo nodded. "Yes, so what?" It was dark now, the hilltop lit by lights strung up. Bai Kiwa grabbed a strong flashlight from beside the stone marker, turned it on, and aimed it through the tiger's eye hole. The light shot out, landing on a spot 30 yards away. "Mr. Ricardo, mark that spot." Ricardo told a gang member to put a bamboo stick where the light hit. Bai Kiwa moved fast to the dragon stone marker, shone the flashlight through its eye hole, and the light landed exactly on the same stick. Ricardo made a triumphant shout. "That's it." Song Jian and I felt sad. Bai Kiwa's method was different from Ricardo's. The marked spot, about 20 yards from the previous dig, was a pile of rocks that looked purposely placed. If the other 2 stone marker C-holes pointed to that spot, there was no doubt this was the exact place of the huge treasure. I could not stop the bitter smile growing inside me. To think I would learn the treasure's location in these conditions, only for it to mean my death. I looked at Song Jian. His face had turned pale. A man not shaken in danger. Even he knew that once the treasure was found, we were finished. Surrounded by 7 or 8 armed gang members in a tight circle, too far to reach, we had no chance to escape. Ricardo turned to us, smiling widely. "Well, gentlemen, what do you think?" Song Jian and I could not speak, frozen in place. Bai Kiwa continued, shining the flashlight through the eye holes of the 3rd and 4th stone markers. Each light hit the same spot. With a proud walk, like a general leading thousands, he pointed to the spot and shouted, "Dig." Ricardo waved, and the digging machine made a rumbling sound, moving forward. Bai Kiwa, hands behind his back, walked proudly towards us. "Well, hello, gentlemen." Song Jian said coldly, "Kiwa, you are dreaming of a share, but Ricardo will not give you a single cent." Bai Kiwa laughed. "Sour grapes, huh?" Song Jian's face became dark. I whispered, "Big brother, don't get angry. Let's see how this plays out." Bai Kiwa smiled in a mean way. "Nothing left to see. You two have no future except being food for the crocodiles. Ha ha. Wesley, any last words?" I kept myself calm. "Sure. I hope you avoid the crocodile pit yourself." He made a sound, hurt, and walked off. Ricardo was already focused on the digging site, not noticing our talk. I looked around. Every Hook gang member on the hill, including the 7 or 8 around us, was staring at the digging machine. I whispered to Song Jian, "Big brother, when the treasure is found, there will be chaos. We can take that small chance, roll down the hill like Reagan did." Song Jian nodded. "No more talk. We cannot risk anyone finding out." I knew whether the chaos would come, and whether we could escape in it, was a matter of life and death. We could not make a single mistake. The digging machine worked fast, clearing rocks first. Soon, it dug a hole about 2 feet deep. Then, a metal clang was heard. Ricardo and Bai Kiwa both leaned in. Song Jian and I, further back, could still see a corner of a very big dark iron chest showing from the soil. The hilltop became completely quiet. But the strange quiet lasted only a moment. Suddenly, the whole hill became crazy. Everyone jumped up, screaming, even the 7 or 8 guards around us. They threw their guns in the air, shouting and jumping, running towards the hole. We had hoped for a distraction, but this was more than we expected. We could have walked down the hill, and no one would have cared. Without waiting, we rolled down the slope. We had checked the area a smooth, grassy side. We fell down unharmed and reached the bottom, breathing hard. We dug up a few wild yams, too hungry to clean off the dirt, and ate them quickly. After eating 7 or 8 each, we exchanged bitter smiles. Song Jian sighed. Wesley, the treasure is in the Hook Gang's hands now. We will never get it back. I thought for a moment. Big brother, according to you Tingwin, part of the treasure is worthless paper money. The rest is probably gold. The Hook Gang will need to move it. We might still have a chance. Song Jian said, first, we need to get out of here. With our hunger eased, we felt better. We crawled through the bushes, hearing the Hook Gang's shouts getting louder and softer. News of the treasure had clearly spread, and people were running towards the hill from all directions. Their wildness gave us perfect cover. We reached the shore where our speedboat was parked. The dock was empty. Everyone must have run to the hill. We quickly got on board. In the back cabin, I stomped on the deck. Red, are you there? Speak. Thank goodness. Red's voice came from below. Not fair. Not fair, she yelled, lifting the deck panel and climbing out. I did not waste time talking, checking the fuel and starting the engines. All three made loud sounds, and the boat shot forward like an arrow, moving fast through the opening in the ring of islands in moments. Only then did Red start shouting next to me. Cousin, 135th time, did you find the treasure? 136th time, did you find it? 137th. No, I stopped her. She cried out. No? Then why are we leaving? Shut up, I said sharply. Get food ready. We have not eaten in 5 days. Why are you on a hunger strike? She asked. I showed my teeth in a serious smile. Exactly, Miss Wang. Can you make some food now, please? Red turned and left. I turned off 2 engines and looked back. In the dark, a faint light shone from Texel Island, the hilltop, no doubt. I handed the boat to the autopilot and went to the cabin. Song Jian was already eating food very fast. I also started eating, without manners. Red asked us many questions until her voice became hoarse, but with our mouths full, we did not answer. She showed she was angry, sitting in a corner, singing to herself. Song Jian and I smiled at each other. Our Texel Island mission was a complete failure, but with food in our mouths and freedom again, compared to days of suffering, life felt very good. After almost an hour, I wiped my mouth. Red, forget the adventures. Try 5 days and nights with only muddy water. That will be worse than your classmates' cannibal tribe stories. She looked at me angrily. I asked, you ignored me. Don't expect me to talk. I laughed, but her words hit me. What do you need to tell us? She ignored me, shaking her head and singing. I jumped up. Red, no time for games. Bai Kiwei has teamed up with Ricardo. They have found the treasure. And you too, she said, ran to the boat to eat a lot when they found it. Very heroic. Song Jian and I turned red. I gave an awkward laugh. Red, your tongue is too sharp. Humph, she said. If you had let me go ashore, things might have been different. I did not argue. Red, what is the news? Tell me, she said. 2 days ago at noon, I got a radio call from Bai Su. She said she is on her way here. Song Jian and I stopped. 2 days ago meant Bai Su could reach Manila or Texel Island by tonight. Song Jian asked, alone? No, Red said. With her father. We both gasped, old Bai is coming too. Red made a mocking sound. Big deal. So what if they are coming? Honestly, if you had not treated Professor Sakata as a villain, you might have succeeded. I knew Red could be a little strange, but her words made me angry. Red, Sakata is a tricky bad person. Why do you respect him? She put her hands on her hips. Tricky? I don't see it. He is a famous biologist, very smart. We worked together on that island where old Bai hides underground, stole those 25 steel plates, and left you behind. That is a fact, isn't it? Humph. Blaming others when you fail. Cousin, I used to look up to you in America, but now? She spread her hands. Nothing, I said sharply. Thanks, but I never asked for your worship. Song Jian interrupted. Miss Wang, how did you meet my brother? I took his classes, she said. After Bai Kiwei kidnapped and released me, I met him. I told him my story, and he said he knew the secret about your deal. So we worked together. I waved it off. Good or bad, Sakata does not matter. Did old Bai and Bai Su say where they would meet us? No, Red said. The radio was not clear. Hearing that they were coming was hard enough. I thought for a moment. Big brother, if old Bai attacks Texel Island, he will be in trouble. Song Jian nodded. They should be in Manila or our starting port by now. They will probably contact us again. No need to worry yet. For now, I think we should. He waited, but I knew what he was thinking. Right, we should pick up Songfu first and plan together. Song Jian gave an embarrassed smile. Wesley, he is my brother, after all. Of course, I said. He was confused for a moment, but we can make him understand.